I want to talk to you about Storydoc versus Planful versus Smartsheet, and we are speaking about business plan software. So we want to compare and contrast those of three players when it comes to business plan software. So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. I want to first start with a Storydoc business plan software. And when you think about Storydoc, I want you to think about a perfect solution for companies of different sizes that need to produce interactive presentations, business plans, pitches, and so on and so forth. And you can get actually Storydoc for an affordable price of 30 to 40 bucks per month and per user. And this business plan software will allow you to access a range of AI-based tools like business plans, but also pitches and so on and so forth. And the cool thing is those tools will help you make your presentation really stand out. So what are the pros and cons of Storydoc here? Let's talk about that. So the pros first. You have an extensive choice of templates, business plan templates, and other templates. You have AI-based tools, so artificial intelligence tools. You have interactive features. That's really cool also. And you have versions for different types of devices. So if your team actually is working on, if your team members are working on different devices, that's kind of cool because Storydoc will accommodate all those devices. What about some of the cons that you need to know about? Well, the AI writing assistant is limited, so if you are going to rely on the AI writing or on the AI writer to really write your business plan, this could be a little problematic, and there are not enough templates for non-business use cases. So, but long story short, Storydoc remains, in our view, a handy solution for creating pitch deck presentations, business plans, and other similar presentations that comes with an AI with a built-in AI writing assistant and automated analytics tools. So you really have a lot of flexibility there. So let's talk about some of the features that you can have with Storydoc. First of all, Storydoc integrates with many other services, which makes this tool an all-in-one solution for creative professionals and companies from different industries. So you get access to a CRM and prospecting tool set. And you can use this service also to boost your sales and make your marketing campaigns more efficient. In addition, you can create and customize your presentations by adding pictures and editing text. The program also allows you to use email templates thanks to its integration with HubSpot, Salesforce, SalesLoft, Outreach, and so on and so forth. So that's really cool in terms of the possibilities that you have within Storydoc. Okay, so that's really cool. Another advantage of this service is that it allows you to launch custom outbound campaigns. So the company has established partnerships with Mixmax, ZoomInfo, Yesware, and other platforms. So this is really good in terms of possibility there. Well, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Got business plan software is that you can significantly improve your reader's journey thanks to the integration with marketing analytics platforms such as Marketo, Zoho, and others. And due to the integration with the Storydoc calendar, you can make it easier for your leads to sign up and get a demo version. The program also has automated tools for collecting user data, and you can find them in a CRM, so that's really good. So when you think about Storydoc, you have a wide collection of modern-looking templates, including business plan templates. So you have access to an impressive collection of easy to customize templates, and you will easily find the template you need for your business plan or your pitch presentation, because those templates are organized in groups. For instance, you may look for sales, marketing, and slide templates. Sales templates facilitate the process of sales deck creation. Besides, you can use them to produce custom proposals and one-pagers, so that's really good. Using marketing templates, you can create brochures, presentations, business plans, reports, case studies, ebooks, and other materials. You can also change any of the available templates to your liking, besides the fact that they are really fully interactive. Unlike PowerPoint and other similar software, Storydoc allows you to use a more creative approach to creating your presentations and business plans. And you can use the tool to illustrate your business strategies, create product roadmaps, present solutions, and perform other tasks. That's kind of cool. So you also have an easy to use AI pitch deck creator. So that's really cool in terms of having a great presentation. So the program will automatically structure your deck, write text select the best templates for your industry, and use the available data for performance optimization. Okay. You also have automatic tools for making engaging reports, including business plans. That's kind of important. And when working with when working together with your team members on a project, you need to create reports regularly, and Storydoc allows you to speed up this task and quickly create engaging projects. That's really cool. And you can use a variety of ready-made templates to create all kinds of reports, including impact, annual, corporate, and NGO reports. So that's really cool. And in terms of prices here, if you are not sure about paying for the subscription, you can use a free trial for the first, for the first 2 months. I mean, for first 2 weeks. Then you can either pay for a monthly subscription or pay for an annual package to save 25%. So the starter plan costs $30 a month, and the pro plan costs $45 a month. And you also have team plans where you got to reach out to Storyblocks for that. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Storydoc versus Planful versus Smartsheet business plan software. I want to talk to you now about Planful. So when you think about Planful, I want you to think about a cloud-based financial performance management tool for financial planning and analysis teams. So it helps those teams plan, close, and report in a more efficient manner. And like most modern business plan software, it helps teams make more confident decisions and reduce reliance on manual processes. So Planful actually offers a wide range of features, but it's kind of limited, so that you have to really ask yourself, what do you want exactly? So I want to walk you through the key Planful features you can have when you think about this tool as a business plan software tool. So you have financial planning, financial close management, management reporting, cash forecasting, scenario planning, structured planning, workforce planning, dynamic planning, currency conversion, rolling forecast, financial consolidation, and so on. So basically, the majority of Planful's users are mid-market companies, and this is something to really think about. And Planful is saying this itself. And so while Planful does have larger businesses in its customer base, the majority of Planful users are comfortably mid-market. So small businesses might not need all the features, and Planful might not be powerful enough for very large enterprises. And in terms of implementation, Planful, the process is pretty straightforward. You do not have to have a large IT involvement, not at all. Okay, and so basically, you are able to get things done a lot faster. And also the thing is that you don't have you don't have a longer you don't have a steeper learning curve with Planful, and you have dashboards and reporting. So Planful offers templated, automated, and ad hoc reporting and analysis capabilities designed to help teams surface insights and distribute those findings to stakeholders. So you have the financial and regulatory reporting tools, you have collaborative investigation tools, and you have distribution features. And you have, so that's for the dashboard and reporting. You have financial closing and financial consolidation. That's another feature. You have financial planning. You have a workforce planning. That's really great. You have secure financial data. You have dynamic planning. So those are really different capabilities that you can use when it comes to financial planning, but also business planning. I want to talk to you about the Planful business plan software pros and cons. So the pros first. You have lots of features. So you are talking about a lot of features that help you offer flexibility for all kinds of organizations, because it has a mix of financial budgeting, forecasting, scenario planning, business planning, and wider financial management features. So when you think about that, this platform actually becomes functionally capable of meeting the needs of mid-market businesses. And Planful is not Excel-based, but not worlds away when you think about it. And you also have another advantage is that you have tier-based pricing. So although Planful does not make its pricing structure public, reviews often refer to its competitive pricing structure as a plus. So it is a fully featured platform that actually competes in the top 10 with other options mentioned in today's conversation. So that's for the advantages of Planful here. I want to talk to you about the disadvantages. So Planful is less than ideal when it comes to implementation. So one of the most common criticism of Planful is that the implementation process, it's sometimes convoluted. So you have to really think deep before actually reaching out to a Planful. You have a slow data retrieval and manipulation. So data retrieval and manipulation within the system are slow, and reporting is sometimes overcomplicated. So this is something to think about. You have steep learning curve, which means what? In some cases, you might have a long time to value, especially if you have if you want to set up the whole set of capabilities that Planful has. And Planful also has mixed customer service reviews, so this is something to really think about. So when we talk about Planful, the use cases that you have here, you have finance, accounting, HR, and marketing, something to think about. So let me talk to you about the Planful alternatives. Now, there are cases where you might say, listen, I'm not really interested in Planful because in terms of business plan software, it doesn't really get it done for me. So I'm going to really try other FP&A sort of companies. So you might try, for instance, Cube. So Cube is the first spreadsheet native FP&A platform that empowers teams to drive better planning and performance without changing how they work. So this is really good. You have a lot of features. You have automated data consolidation, multi-scenario analysis, endless integrations. You have customizable dashboards, native Excel and Google Sheets integration, multi-currency support, user-based controls, centralized formulas and KPIs, drill down and audit trails. So those are things that are really good for also business plan writing. And you also have Anaplan. Anaplan is a web-based planning and forecasting application that you can use for a business plan software writing too. And it is actually designed to help organizations make decisions by giving them real-time access to data. And you have features such as forecasting, scenario modeling. You have Anaplan workflow that really digitizes your processes and drives effective conversations. And you have Anaplan Data Hub, which basically houses information needed to execute the planning scenarios. Then you have a Workday Adaptive Planning. This tool allows users to forecast, budget, and model, but also write business plans. So in addition to its forecasting capabilities, Adaptive Insights also offers several other features, including the ability to track KPIs, create what-if scenarios, and collaborate with colleagues in real time. So in terms of features, you have profitability analysis, payroll and workforce management, analytics and reporting, human capital management. And you also have Vena solutions. And here is a financial planning and analysis solution that allows companies to create a centralized solution with automated workflows that are reliable for data analysis and decision making. So that's really cool. And you have features such as what-if modeling, statistical analysis, graphical data presentation, modeling simulation. You have performance metrics, sales trend analysis, capital asset planning and cash management, consolidation roll-up, run rate tracking, and version control. So that's really fantastic. Also, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about Storydoc versus Planful versus Smartsheet business plan software. I want to talk to you now about Smartsheet. So when you think about Smartsheet business plan software, you have to really understand that Smartsheet is primarily a project management software tool that you can use to write a business plan too. Okay, so project contains several moving pieces. So the goal of a project management tool such as Smartsheet is to actually plan a project from start to finish, mapping out tasks, owners, due dates, and other elements. So given how complicated project management can be, especially when it comes to business plan, many project managers use tools such as Smartsheet to help them out. Okay, and what sets Smartsheet apart its customizability. It offers custom views, workflows, reports, and dashboards to cater to the needs of any team, especially when it comes to business plan writing. I want you to look on the screen right now for pricing. So Smartsheet actually has 4 pricing tiers. the free, the pro, the business, and the enterprise. And if you want to really work on the business plan, you want to use the business plan. I mean the business pricing tier, and this is kind of cool because you are able to basically have all access to all capabilities. The Smartsheet free plan is kind of cool also if you are trying to test out the waters to see what really works for you. In terms of business plans and business planning and business plan writing with the Smartsheet, we love the fact that Smartsheet allows you to have a collaborative environment, so multiple team members can actually work on the tool right away. Let me give you the pros and cons of Smartsheet business plan software. The pros first: you have a free plan. You have automation actually embedded in the tool. You have an activity log. You have formulas. So that's really good. So I mean, Smartsheet is actually a Smartsheet sort of tool. Smartsheet, a spreadsheet based tool. So basically, you have spreadsheet capabilities. What about the cons here? Let's talk about the cons. So you have a steep learning curve, and there is no file backup within the tool. So while Smartsheet boasts many useful project management features that are really relevant for a business plan software writing, it does so much that it can be hard to understand initially. New users may encounter a learning curve as they try to navigate and customize the platform. And there is no file backup, so this is something to really think about when you are working on your business plan within Smartsheet. So Smartsheet doesn't back up users' file. The only function that is close to this is the restore to previous version option. Even then, this option doesn't work if two team members are editing the same file at the same time. So think about that. Let me talk to you about the Smartsheet, the features, especially when it comes to a business plan writing. So basically, you have boards, you have roadmaps, you have dashboards and reports, and you have also integrations. So when we talk about the boards, for instance, Smartsheet uses boards to manage projects, especially projects that relate to a business plan writing. And the board gives you an overview of the project, looking at what tasks need to get done and how far along these tasks are. Smartsheet supports two types of boards. You have Scrum boards and you have Kanban boards. So a Kanban board uses columns to represent the stages of a workflow. So researching, writing, editing, and publishing. And this view helps identify bottlenecks that the team can actually problem solve to get their workflow back to optimal production. You have Roadmap. So Roadmap is a popular project management tool that gives a high-level overview of what is to happen in a project and when. It is actually a visual that looks like a timeline, and Smartsheet has roadmaps built into this platform, into its platform, and you can create your own or use one of Smartsheet's templates. So that's really cool. And you have also dashboards and reports. So you are able to use the Smartsheet's dashboard to organize, centralize, and present critical data. And the dashboards updates automatically as your data changes. So especially when you are working on a business plan, and this possibility to update automatically is really good. The dashboard go hand in hand with reporting. So when it's time to report on performance to upper management, you can pull data from the dashboards. You can even copy and paste the charts, graphs, and other visuals from the dashboards. And in terms of integrations, Smartsheet really integrates with other software so that you can work without having to switch between applications. So this is kind of cool. You have integration to Slack, Slack, for instance, Microsoft Teams, WebEx, DocuSign, Google Workspace, Grammarly. You have a HubSpot, Salesforce. You have a Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive, Dropbox. You have Tableau, Zapier, and Jira. So this is really good. So overall, you have a tool that's really, really easy to use, and customer service is fantastic too. You have a help center, a community forum. You have a web forum. You have phone support. Fantastic. So long story short, we think that Smartsheet is best for businesses in every industry and of every size. However, it's best suited for companies that are prioritizing customer support in their project management provider search. So what is the approach I want you to pay attention to here? When we talk about Storydoc, versus Planful versus Smartsheet business plan software, which one should you go for? So first of all, before I answer that question, let's go back to how to really choose the best business plan software for your specific activity. Well, there are a couple of things you want to look at. You want to look at ease of use. You want to look at features and functionality. You want to look at prices or price tiers. You want to look at customer support. You want to look at reputation. Pay attention to compatibility. Pay attention to customization options. So that's kind of important. So when I talk about ease of use, well, you want the software to be easy to use. I mean, for all kinds of teams, especially when you are working on in a cross collaborative environment, so you do not want your customer service team members to have problems accessing the tool that your marketing team members are finding very easy. So everybody should be able to use the tool. And so in terms of features and functionality, you want to look at certain things, because you can choose software that has all the tools and features you need to create a comprehensive, successful business plan. Some key features to look for include financial projections, market research tools, and collaboration capabilities. You should also consider whether the software integrates with other tools you use, such as accounting software, marketing tools, or CRM software. And you want to pay attention to price also, because price is always an essential consideration when choosing software. Some business plan software options are free, while others require a subscription or one-time payment. So consider your budget and choose a software tool that fits within it. However, don't let price be the sole deciding factor, because a more expensive option might provide more features and functionality. Think about the customer support also, because if you have a problem and you reach out to customer service, you want somebody to pick up the phone, right? And you want the person to be as close to you geographically as possible, not somebody who's on the other end of the world and who may or may not understand what you are asking for. So also think about your reputation and the compatibility. So consider whether the business plan software you choose is compatible with your computer or device. Some software is designed for Windows, while others are designed for Mac. Additionally, some software is web-based and can be accessed from any device with an internet connection. Make sure that you choose a software that works with the devices and operating systems you use and that your team uses. So that's really important. So decision here: Storydoc versus Planful versus Smartsheet. Which one should you go for? Based on our research, you want to go for. I mean, this is a tie, because we can't tell you Storydoc, Planful, or Smartsheet, because every tool is kind of cool for business plan writing, but they have different functions. Our preference, our slight preference, will go to Storydoc, because it's more general. It's actually applicable to a broad range of industries. But because Storydoc actually helps you do all kinds of presentations, not just business plans, but also pitches and all that kind of stuff. Planful is more. I would say is a lot deeper. It has more capabilities, and Smartsheet is more for project management. So think about that. So Planful is for FP&A, and Smartsheet is for project management. So you got to really ask yourself what kind of tools you want before making your choice. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about Storydoc versus Planful versus Smartsheet, and this was a comparative analysis of those three business plan software tools. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.